I went to 2 parties on the weekend, 2 different parties at people's houses.
Hang on a second.
Like neighbours had parties.
You're telling me that you, Dave O'Neill, went to a party
2
in the one night or 2 different
within
nights?
like 2 blocks of each other in my neighbourhood.
In one night.
In one night, yeah, and did a gig in between. So the first party was Pete, who's turning 50. So he lives around the corner. He's got kids, a bit younger than mine, and he had a food truck. And I got there, and there was like at least 20 kids there.
How old are kids?
Oh, no, anywhere from 3 to 18. And so there were heaps of kids there. They're all professionals. So they're all lawyer, doctor, accountant, architect, lawyer, doctor. There are a lot of tucked-in shirts. And nice hair, slim.
Yep.
Not many fat guys.
Yep. Yeah,
I was the fattest guy there.
And was your shirt out?
Yeah, my shirt was out.
When was the last time you tucked your shirt in?
Oh, I did it a gig the other night.
I don't like tucking my shirt in.
No, I don't like it either. But
I don't mind tucking a t-shirt under another shirt into my pants. Oh, yeah. But I invariably will keep both out.
But if you wear a tie, you tuck it in.
Well, you have to, but eventually it comes out, doesn't it?
Yeah, but anyway, and so then I went and did a gig, and then I went to Nick's party. Now, Nick is my age. He lives in a different street, and his party was very rock and roll, no tuck
different
shirts.
Vibe.
Oh, totally different vibe.
Untucked. Yep.
Untucked, older, more drinking. They had a live rock
Shorts?
band.
What sort of shoes?
Shorts, a lot of sandals.
Yeah.
Smoking.
And the other guys had long pants on with proper shoes.
Proper shoes.
Yep.
A lot of smoking. Rock and roll.
But did you feel more at home at the first or the second? Obviously the second.
Probably the second in a way.
But knowing you would have handled yourself pretty well in the first.
Oh, yeah, I can talk all that talk.
Yeah, you can talk all that.
They all know me.
The doctor, you're highly qualified in every area, as we know from this podcast.
You know, I always say the same joke. Yeah, I'm a doctor. I said, can you have a look at my hemorrhoids before you go? And then one of them said, what, again? Anyway, so I was at Nick's for quite some time, right? And I was talking to my neighbours, and the band were fantastic.
They had a band in the backyard?
They had 2 bands, and they had that.
Surely the neighbours must have been invited.
Neighbours were there, yeah.
So they wouldn't have minded having a band. How many piece band?
Oh, 5 piece. They were like a 60 dong, 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 dong. You know all the songs.
This is incredible.
Give me love, dong, dong,
That doesn't happen Bayside.
No, not Bayside. No. You might have a jazz duo from Brighton Grammar or somewhere. Some kids are playing a bit of jazz or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is very rock and roll. They're all. You look at the guy. That guy used to be in that band. He's from that band. I recognise some of them from bands.
Did you get up and do a little solo on the
No, I
bass?
didn't. Nick, the party guy, had the maracas going.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Anyway, I'm waiting. Okay, I'm going to leave this party. I've been in this party for hours. I'm going to go leave.
So you've already, you've done...
I did a gig, but the gig was early-ish, so...
What time of night is it now?
Oh, okay, so say it's like 11. I've been there for like 2 because the gig was early.
Yeah.
And Pete's party, I was there at 6. I was the first one there.
That's hard work, yeah.
So anyway, I've done the gig. I got the next party. I've been in the next party for a couple of hours. I'm going to go home now. And so, but I'm waiting for my daughter to text me to pick her up from her party. Right?
Where was her party?
In Brunswick.
So that's not too far away.
Not far away, but it's kind of annoying.
And
so,
you don't drink, so you're okay.
Yeah, I had 1 beer, maybe, if that half a beer, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, then I thought, I'll go back to Pete's party and see what's going on there.
And Pete's the professional party.
Yeah. And so it had started to kick off a bit. No kids were there, and they were all dancing. They were all up dancing to it. They had a DJ.
Had their shirts come out? They probably had by now.
I noticed one guy's half the shirt had come out.
So it got pretty outrageous then.
It's pretty outrageous.
Hey, mate, come on, tuck that shirt back in.
So I go back to Pete's party, and Pete's like, oh, you came back. Oh, great. And so I came back, and then I saw a guy I know who's my daughter's good friends with her daughter, Daniel, who's in bands and stuff. So we're going well because, we talk the same.
Yeah, it's the same language.
Similar.
Similar.
What gigs you been doing?
Yeah, that's
blah,
right.
Blah.
He talk quietly.
He goes on tour to Europe and stuff, and... we're talking to him, and eventually there's just me and him outside, and everyone's dancing, right, inside on the makeshift dance floor to the DJ, right?
Yeah.
And then the DJ comes up, and she goes, you guys have got to come inside. It's the last song.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
No
All right.
worries. Yeah.
And she goes, "You've got to dance." I said, "Well, I'm not dancing to Queen." So that's what she was playing.
Yep.
I said, "Queen."
But hang on, were you doing something wrong, or they just wanted you dancing inside?
She just wanted to sit inside. She goes, "This is the last song."
And were you dancing with a woman or
No, it was
just with men?
No, they were all mainly women dancing, but there were some men. There was a guy with half his shirt out.
And what dance were you doing?
No, I wasn't. No, I was
You
outside.
you weren't dancing?
I wasn't dancing.
Because
Me and Daniel were outside talking about music and
About
stuff,
showbiz,
and the
yeah.
kids and stuff.
Yeah.
And everyone else was inside. There's only about 20 of them left dancing to
Yep.
they played Queen, they played the Eurythmics.
Yep.
And that's fine, but I'm not going to, I don't, those bands aren't, I don't want to dance to them.
Yeah.
So she goes, "Come inside." So me and Daniel go inside.
Go inside. Yep.
We stand next to the dance floor. She goes, "Right, I'm going to play something that's going to make you guys dance." And she plays Madonna. And I go, she sort of stares at us, and I go, "Nah." She goes, "Why not?" I go, "It's girls' music." She goes, "Oh,
God.
I know." And Daniel goes, "I like early Madonna." And she goes, "Well, I'm not playing early Madonna."
What was it? Holiday.
It was Holiday. I think it was Holiday. Oh, no, it was Get Into the Groove. Get into the
Oh, come on. You could do your fallback dance to that. Because you have a fallback
Look,
dance.
I'm not a snob. I said, look, if it was
I
ABBA.
think you are.
Well, I said to her, "We're musical snobs because we like similar music. Slightly alternative." I said, if you played something like ABBA, I would have danced. Or the Bee Gees.
Yeah. And then, so you didn't dance at all.
But then the song's going and everyone's dancing, and then the DJ, who was only standing about 6 feet away from us, stares at us, and so me and him both automatically start moving. Like, we start dancing just to make her happy.
Well, that's nice of you.
So pathetic. And then she played 2 more songs. It wasn't even the last song.
Oh, it wasn't the last
It wasn't
song.
the last song.
But she just wanted you inside.
False pretenses.
Were you dancing on the front lawn?
No, it was inside
oh,
in their kind of rumpus room kind of thing. Oh.
And how did the night end? Did you go home after that?
Yeah, I did.
After the 2 songs?
Yeah.
Because I went to 2 parties. Can I tell the story when I went to 2 parties?
Yeah, I just feel, what's the pressure to make people dance? If they don't want to dance, don't make them dance.
Well, you like to think it would happen organically. But are you the first on the dance? I reckon you'd be the first on the dance floor kind of guy.
I like dancing, but I won't dance to Queen. I'm not a big Queen fan.
Come on, you could if you're in the mood for dancing.
I suppose if they play "I Want to Break Free," I could do the Freddie Mercury in that film clip. That's a good song. I like that song. Anyway, they weren't playing that.
I went to a New Year's Eve party.
Yeah.
And you know that thing where you turn up to the party and then, of course, you have to walk in with something, like some drink. Otherwise, you look like you're just freeloader. So we walk in.
Yeah, you can have a guess what I took to Pete's party and what I took to Nick's party.
You took a 6-pack of, and then...
I'll cut a bottle of wine.
Bottle of wine.
Because they're sophisticated.
Okay. Red wine or white wine?
Red.
Oh, right.
Okay, what did I take to Nick's party? A bit more rock and roll, a bit more...
Some beer, 6-pack.
No, it was food. Got it at 7-Eleven.
So you took some food.
I was dropping my daughter off at her party.
Oh, you took some chips.
Donuts.
What, at night?
Oh,
Who wants to eat donuts after it's dark?
Oh, are you kidding me? They went so quickly. I bought 2 packets of Krispy Kreme.
So people are drinking beer and eating donuts?
Yeah.
That you can't. No. You can't. What sort of were they iced ones?
A mixture.
Oh, you're a good guy. You're a good
$30.
Well,
Anyway,
look. Having said
you got to
that,
bring something.
You got to bring something, and if people don't eat it, that's okay. You just throw it at each other. Anyway, so I turned up to a party, and I walked out the back, and because what you do is you walk through the party, and you go to the laundry, and they have a big they have the laundry tub.
They had that at Nick's party, yeah.
Right, and then they have a couple of extra washing clothes bins or
Eskies or whatever.
Yeah, full of ice, and then you get your thing and you poke them in there. Or sometimes they have it in the bathroom. They fill up the bath.
We used to in the old days.
Yeah, and then you put your thing. Anyway, so I walk in and then put my beers in the thing in the laundry, and then crack a beer and then walk back out, and then I'm standing there. I didn't know anyone, and I can't remember whose party it was, but let's just say. And then I go, anyway, so where's Graham? And the guy goes,
no.
Is Graham? Who's Graham? I go, is this Graham's party? I go, he goes, nah. There's a Graham that lives 3 doors up.
Oh, no. So you have to go back and get your beers?
I go back in the laundry, and pull out mine. And as I'm doing it, people are going, "What are you doing?" I'm going, "Oh well, so I've got the wrong party." And then
That's my beer.
yeah, what did you take it for? And then walk back through the party. And where are you going with it? Hey, what's the guy? He's coming here and he's taking our beers.
That's so funny.
Very embarrassing.
You know what we used to do? Because you'd go to the party with your Crown Lagers and you put 6 in the...
And
then you'd spot other people drinking them. That's my beer.
yeah, all of a sudden it was free for all, and you see people walking in with a bottle of Coke, and then they're drinking wine or they're drinking. You're just going, hang on, mate.
So what we used to do, we used to buy Abbott's Lager or Geelong Bitter because no one would drink that, and so it would be. So if you knew, because if someone's drinking a Corona or something, we go, well, someone else could have bought Coronas. You know what I mean? But if it's something obscure. You know that they were drinking your beer.
Because we used to have a friend of ours, a family friend, who used to work at Carlton United. So every Friday he would just get he would get as much as he wanted. So we could just go to any party we liked because we always had dozens of beers.
Oh, I see.
Back in the day when you had no money, it was always great to have the guy who had the money, who had the beers.
So
So anyway, it was good times, and it'll all be in your book and
your book too.
Yeah,
absolutely. Well, let's hear the music.
Welcome to Somehow Related. Now please welcome your hosts Glenn Robbins and Dave O'Neill.
Well, here we are. Welcome to the podcast, Somehow Related.
Is there anything? Is there any business that we have to attend to?
Well, no, yeah, we'll mention Somehow Unrelated. That's our subscriber one. You can sign up on Apple Podcasts, Patreon, or there's one more, Supporting Cast. And the subscribers are growing all the time because there's some great episodes. There's Kitty Flanagan, there's Tom Goliath, and now there's Dilrick is on there. And you and him had a great chat.
They don't undervalue your participation because we're only going to go deeper and take you into areas that you feel uncomfortable. Because if you haven't heard it, Dave gets a little bit uncomfortable because we do a deep dive on your feelings. On your feelings.
Yeah.
And as you know, it's a ratings winner if you get people crying. And my aim on that show
crying
is to get you crying.
Me?
Yeah, I'm going to break you. It'll be something about...
You know what? Don't feed me, then I'll start crying.
I reckon I'll break you. But Dilrook was like he was king of that.
He loves
world.
it.
Yeah, he's really good. I think that's what his new show's about, isn't it?
It's called Gratitude, Platitude, something like that. Yeah. Go and see him.
Anyway, the texting continued on. After the
with Dilrick,
he and I were
so
doing
funny.
a bit of deep, meaningful back and forth.
He texted me and I just cut him short and said, "Yeah, Glenn loved it. See you soon." All right. Well, we get 2 topics. Got to work out how they're related.
Yeah,
that's it.
And they are related. And
who knows? Hopefully, we've left the 3 ways behind. This will just be a simple 2-way.
You're right. Just before we say something. Feel free if you want to go a 3-way today, absolutely. But if you want to go 2-way, I'll be slightly disappointed.
Okay, all right.
But I reckon if you've got a 3-way there,
go Sam.
Yeah, what do you got, Sam?
Okay, I'll dumb it back down, Dave, so we can all get our heads around the topics. The topics are Goliath and Ham. Dave, I feel like I'm on the verge of breaking you. I don't want to make you cry on a podcast before Glenn does. After that, get ready.
Oh, there's another person who wants to see me cry.
Yeah. When was the last time you cried?
I'm trying to think. I was watching something and I almost cried. What was it?
I was.
What was it?
Because sometimes on the news it'll get you. Sometimes on...
No, it was like a drama. I think it was called Paradise, which is this show... It's on Disney Plus about a guy... I don't know, his kid was dying or something. There was a child dying. When a child's dying, I feel really... so full on.
Mine was an episode of Maths.
Maths,
One of the girls, she was just not getting the unrequited love, and I really felt for her.
Well, the guy that kept calling people fat.
Yeah.
I just read about that in the paper.
Really?
Yeah, there was some guy who said he didn't want a fat bride.
No, he said he didn't. Yeah, that's right. He said, I'm not an expert, but he said, I don't like fat ones. I don't like fat ones.
Jesus. Well, don't come around to my house. I'm saying I'm fat. My wife's very skinny, but she always reminds me when I met her, I was skinny. So anyway,
she's hung in there. And
she's a very healthy eater.
So
Ham. Speaking of healthy eating,
David and Goliath. Yet with us, it's Ham and Goliath.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming Goliath is David and Goliath.
Well, Goliath is a catch-all phrase now just to represent a giant or a big...
Yeah, he's a
There's
Goliath.
a TV show with Billy Bob Thornton, which is really good.
I'm watching a TV show with Billy Bob Thornton at the moment called Landman.
Is that good?
It's really good.
Yeah,
It's about oil and about the
yeah.
top
I've seen
end
I've seen a
and
bit
the
of
lower
it.
end, and it's good. He is just great.
Oh, he's
and
great.
his
yeah.
wife and his daughter are just great characters.
Have you seen Goliath, where he plays a washed-up lawyer who lives in a motel? Or
No,
oh, it's fantastic.
he's a great actor, Billy Bob.
Oh yeah, he's really good.
Yeah,
Goliath is a great show, except I would fast forward through the bits when he's drunken at a bar and talking crap, because honestly, it's like hanging around here at this pub and talking to drunk people. And it gets me, I get because when I started comedy, I hung out with a lot of drunks. It gives me PTSD when I hear him talking. It's like, oh, this is like hanging out with comics 20
I got to
years
admit,
ago.
I don't like hanging around people who
Oh, it's terrible.
It's just, because it's like they become aliens, and
They just crap on,
Yeah.
and there's always a certain level of aggression.
Yeah, that's right. And, like
Well, whoever's written this show, Goliath, must have had friends or been an alcoholic, because they've nailed the annoying drunk guy.
that he plays.
But I find it so. But apart from that, it's a great show. It's called Goliath. But anyway, Goliath.
So, Goliath. It's David. Do you know the whole story?
All I know is it's in the Bible.
Yep.
We were talking about the Bible last week. I always liked the story of David and Goliath because it's been, the castle's David and Goliath.
Yes,
you
it
know
is.
what I mean. Like, there's plenty of movies. Aaron Brockovich.
Yeah.
It's the little guy versus the big guy.
Yes.
And so wasn't he? He was a shepherd.
He was a shepherd, and
David.
Goliath was a big warrior, and
He'd been bashing up the Israelites, the Palestinians, someone.
No.
Don't get that wrong. But anyway, whatever. It was a long time
I get a
ago.
lot of things wrong.
He was beating up a lot. He was, and they for 100. I think it was for 100 days or something. Like no one could.
So they needed someone.
I don't know why they got a shepherd.
He's not.
Some random kid on a hillside.
And they said, and not only that, they said you can have a sling and some smooth rocks from the river. But Goliath had a sword, and so he do they stand toe to toe? But anyway, he puts his rock in his sling and whacks him in the head. Goliath goes down.
Yeah, and then he cuts his head off with his sword.
He cuts his head off with his sword.
But also,
That's a bit harsh. Surely just knocking him out. He's knocked him out. You know he's not getting back up. Why do you have to go? Why do you have to go
very
and chop?
biblical, isn't it?
Why
but
chop his
also,
head off?
at first he didn't succeed though, David. There was a bit of back and forth.
Oh, was
wasn't Wasn't there?
I don't know.
I would have seen a cartoon of it when I was a kid at Sunday school. I remember seeing a cartoon of it.
So therefore, the moral of the story is, small can overcome evil, or big take on small take on big, and the small can, done the right way, can win.
And we've seen that in movies and TV shows. It's actually a great theme.
Yeah. And what has it been done? There's not much to the story though.
We did it in Takeaway, the movie that I wrote with Mark O'Toole, which was like The Castle, just not as successful or as funny. But there's two fish and chip shops.
Oh, I see.
With Stephen Curry and Vince Colosimo in one. They hate each other, but then like a McDonald's type franchise opens up and they have to band together to fight the evil empire.
Well, that's a great idea. That's an old story, really.
Yeah, it's an old story. There is a very funny moment where that Stephen Vince go to the Bergie's headquarters, like the Macca's headquarters.
Yeah.
They meet the CEO.
Yeah.
They barge into his office, and it's John Howard, the actor John Howard from Sea Change.
Yeah.
And he does this whole speech about, you are just bugs, and we are this great creature. We are this great towering corporate structure that will squash you. He has a whole speech that he does.
Yeah.
And Stephen Curry goes, because someone quoted to me this the other day, I'd forgotten about Stephen Curry goes, you could have just told us to fuck off, mate. It's very funny.
You didn't need the big story.
They need to hear the big speech, mate.
Yeah, but that's what movies do.
Yeah.
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 But I don't know what can we say about Goliath more than we've just said, really. I mean,
Well, someone said he's a bit of a Goliath, or he's a big, they're going to be a big guy. Not that people say that.
he represents evil, he represents bad. It's like representing of the corporation taking over the world.
What was that TV show and with the people that had, names like Viper and Ed Cavalier married one of them, Angel. And,
Oh, yeah.
Also, that'd be a good name for one of them,
Goliath, yeah.
What was that show called? It was like It's a Knockout, but it was the modern version. Gladiators.
Oh, yeah.
Gladiators.
Well done. Yeah.
Gee, that was big, that show, wasn't it?
Yeah, she still does stuff online with Ed. I follow her, and she does. She does.
I think she was Angel in.
Was she?
I think so. I don't know. I think Ed listens to this show, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, well, he'll be punching the radio.
He'll be going, you idiots! You don't.
Well, they're both fitness obsessed. So,
yeah, and they're both incredibly healthy.
Yeah.
And Ed does those ads for Uni something, which I really enjoy. The
Insurance, UE Insurance.
Yeah.
I think we got the name wrong. That's how good they are.
Let's just say we're making a movie of Goliath, and you're the casting agent. Is it going to be a Hemsworth who doesn't?
Yeah.
But Hemsworth wouldn't do it because he'd be the bad guy.
Yeah, but maybe they make it invulnerable. You know what I mean? He's a bit Frankenstein's monster. He's he's got a bit of soft side.
We're checking the beanstalk.
Yeah.
Jack was the little guy.
Mm-hmm.
He goes up the beanstalk.
To the giant.
And there's a giant up there. Same story, really. Was the giant a bad guy or a good guy?
He was bad.
He was bad.
Fee-fi-fo-fum.
Okay, other bad guy was what's his name? What's that?
Andre the Giant. Was he bad?
Andre the Giant was a wrestler.
I know that, but was he an archetype bad guy in wrestling? Was he?
I thought he might have been a semi-good guy. Yeah. What was that movie with Mike Myers and Cameron Diaz?
Wayne's World?
No, the cartoon one.
Shrek.
Shrek. He was big and ugly, but the good guy.
Yes. Yeah, he was sort of grumpy though, but yeah, Shrek, yeah.
I'm just trying to think.
Other big guys.
Other big guys. Yeah. I mean, in the Rocky movies, he was he was the big versus little. There was the champion.
They're all big, weren't they?
He was the underdog. He was the nobody that
Yeah. Goliath got John Cena, one of the Hemsworths. So you need one of that guy who's in the Guardians of the Galaxy, one of those big blokes. They're all ex-bodybuilder types.
Would you go for big or would you go for known? Because there are big, ugly guys that you could probably get, not ugly, but you know what I mean, as in were unknown actors. Would you go for a name you'd have to go for a name.
You have to go for a Hemsworth or John Cena.
And who would you cast as David? Someone has to be someone who's playing small.
Timothy Chalamet. You know him?
No,
Timothy Chalamet. Yeah, that guy.
What's he done?
Marty Supreme, about the ping pong player. I've got to see that movie. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, he was won awards and stuff.
Oh, really?
All right.
Okay. So him. Anybody else could do it? Who plays good small? The guy from The Office who played the Hobbit.
Perfect.
Yeah. Would he be right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Tim from The Office. Yeah. Hang on.
But mind you, he's past his peak though, isn't he?
Oh. Martin Freeman.
What about?
See, I got it. Martin Freeman. That's his name.
What about the guy that played in Fleabag? The guy that was a priest in that.
Yeah, he's very good.
He would be good.
Yeah, he's very good.
He'd be a good underdog. Underdogs. What do you think you are? Do you think you're more of an? You think you're an? What are you?
More underdog.
I thought you were a more average guy.
Yeah.
I'm not usually underdog, and I'm not usually.
What are you?
I'm a sort of average guy.
You're
too.
average guy.
Yeah, like
we're both fairly average.
We're a little bit loser, and a bit, I'm the come along guy. That's what I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about ham. Yeah, ham. Do you like ham?
Look,
it's not on your FODMAP, is it?
That's a good question. No, it's not, but it is a processed meat.
And that's bad. Yeah.
And that's bad.
Yeah.
Anything processed
I've
is...
heard that.
Yeah. And now, so
when was the last time you had ham?
Not that long ago, because sometimes I'll still have ham when there's nothing else to eat.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going down the beach and then I go to you can either go to get I had a burger the other day and it was with the one with the big arches on it. God, I didn't feel good afterwards.
No, because it's all processed. You're better off getting a fish and chip shop burger.
Yeah,
full?
I didn't feel good. I reckon for 24 hours, I just sat there in the stomach.
It's oil.
So you go there, or you go into the petrol station part and you go to the sandwich section. What are you most likely to choose? Oh, no, I'm just saying.
I had to get a petrol station sandwich the other day.
Yeah.
And I never get sandwiches from the petrol station.
But you had to.
I had to because I was so hungry.
Yeah, and there was nothing else open at that time of night. Yeah, I'm not going. There's no choice here. I'm going down the beach late. So
you know what I got?
Go.
I got a salad sandwich.
What was in it?
beetroot. It wasn't even that
Was
good.
there any ham in there?
Nah, just salad. Because I didn't want to take the risk. I always remember going to a country wedding, and they're all people from our mother's group. This is a long time ago. All our kids were really little, and I said to a woman, "Where's Phil, your husband?"
Oh, no.
He bought an egg sandwich on the way up from a petrol station. He's violently ill, and I always remember that because I had never bought. I reckon that's the first petrol station sandwich I've bought ever. I reckon. I just used to look at them and think, who would buy them? Then I did a gig with Sammy J down in Frankston during the day for ABC, and he goes, I'm just going to go buy a sandwich from the petrol station and go home. I'm like, so this is how embarrassed I was. When I went to this petrol station in the middle of nowhere near the airport on Friday. I was in a rush to get to a gig, and I saw Francis Leach, who was an ABC broadcaster. I hadn't seen him for years, and he goes, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "What are you doing here?" And he works for a local politician now around there.
Right.
And I was holding the sandwich, and I felt embarrassed, and I said, "I never buy a sandwich from
You had to explain yourself because you're
service
embarrassed.
station." Yeah, I said, because normally I seek out a bakery. I'll look at a bakery.
We all know that.
And and I'll get a sandwich made up.
Yeah.
I don't like, because I just don't like the...
You've been traumatised by that story.
Oh, yeah. But overseas, that's all you can buy, sandwiches in fridges. It really annoyed me.
Oh, do you reckon ham sandwiches started out before ham and cheese?
Oh,
Or do you reckon they've always been together? I'm going to say I remember...
Oh, cheese sandwiches are a
I
thing.
remember going to the Royal Melbourne Show, and if you went up to a section up the back, you could get really good ham sandwiches, and it wasn't ham and cheese. It was just ham
But
on
also,
white bread.
a very British thing was just cheese sandwiches too, remember?
Yeah, it was. But did they not have some sort of relish? Or
Relish.
something?
Yeah. I love
How
that.
good is that with cheese? It's really good. But I reckon when ham saw cheese, we could do a make-believe about this. When ham saw cheese, they just went, we are made for one another.
Well, in terms of processed meat, and also the way you say it, do you reckon...
Cheese and,
you
you don't say cheese and ham.
Yeah, a comic used to do a routine about that. No one says cheese and ham. Everyone says ham and cheese.
Yeah.
Ham and cheese. Okay, at the party for the processed meats,
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is good.
who is the king? Because as a
Oh no! Don't go king yet. I want you to say it. If you've got king in your mind, can you tell me who's there first? I like to have the picture. Who gets there? Who gets there early?
I reckon the more kiddie ones like Strasbourg and Chicken Loaf are there early.
Strasbourg. So they're sliced. Or what about Cabana?
Oh yeah, Cabana's there. And Chicken Loaf. Remember Chicken Loaf? They get there early.
Chicken Loaf. They would be
Chicken Loaf.
They'd be hanging around.
Yeah.
They'd be leaning on each other. They'd be fighting.
And then there's the more sophisticated.
up.
And salami turns up.
Yeah,
Salami's like
salami's pretty.
Yeah, pretty swarthy too.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Okay, you guys.
Yeah.
And they're hanging out with porchetta, which is like a cured pork. And what's that other one? The beef pastrami. That's real posh. Pastrami,
So
porchetta, ham's there, but there's also different types of ham.
bruschetta, is that what?
Bruschetta's, yes.
I reckon bruschetta comes in.
a bit
Comes in
later.
last,
A
doesn't
bit
it?
late. No, I reckon. You know what I reckon? And I reckon there's different types of ham. There's sliced ham, then there's ham off the bone.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is the better. They're a bit.
Well, ham off the bone is pretty special.
Yeah.
But then there's cubed ham, which is not
Not special.
It's not
They're,
special.
they're hanging out with the spam.
Yeah, well, that's right. And what about the ham? What about that shredded ham that they put on pizza?
Oh, I love that.
On a good pizza,
love
that's
it.
bruschetta. But on a bad
Yeah, shredded ham.
it's a shredded
From
ham.
a plastic bag.
I don't know whether it even get in shredded ham.
You know who comes in last? Bacon. And the bouncer's like, mate, it's not your night. And then you go, fuck off. And that bacon just pushes through.
Oh yeah,
Punches on.
He's a bit arrogant, Bacon.
Yeah, yeah.
And when Bacon walks in, everyone goes, Bacon!
Bacon! Because he's got a
Come on,
great
buddy.
smell. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, we smell you in the car
We
park.
love you. You're the only one who's cooked.
Yeah.
Come here, give me a colour. Oh, you're a bit greasy.
Yeah, one day you guys will get cooked.
Jeez, you're a
And then
bit
Ham
fat.
comes up and goes, occasionally people cook us. Oh, fuck off, mate. No, they do with a bit of pineapple. It used to be a thing. Yeah.
Well, now, okay, here's the thing. Cheese turns up. Does cheese get in?
No, the bouncer goes, you got your own night Tuesday night, but then cheese goes in the back door. He
And
goes,
then-
Ham, I'm here. And that's Ham's secret lover. Okay, come in.
And they get caught out the back. What
Yeah.
do you guys do in the back room
it's
there?
disgusting.
Oh, that's disgusting.
And Salami's like, oh, I'll bring tomato in then if this is the case. What a party.
Tomato, come on in.
Come on in. You can come in. Everyone else is here. It's a free-for-all. We're on the bread rolls. Come in.
Ridiculous. It's really turned off this party. When ham and cheese got together, they were just ham and cheese. But then someone said, toasted.
Even better.
Is ham and cheese the number one toasted sandwich?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's got to be.
What's better? Cheese and tomato is pretty good, but cheese, tomato, and
As
ham.
we said before, the tomato is a lethal weapon in a toasted sandwich, but it can burn you for life. So ham and cheese is a standard issue. Look, I know what you'll go in a frying pan as opposed to in a press.
You know what? I never did a frying pan until I met my wife 35 years ago. I'd never heard of it. And she said, this is how you do it. And it changed my view on it.
Of course.
Because I used to just do it on a grill in the oven, I reckon.
that's
when
not
I had
good.
when I had the separate grill.
No. So you would do it as an open sandwich and put a top back on it?
Yeah. And and
Oh,
also,
yeah.
I had a mate who used to do them just in the toaster.
Yeah, that's just not. Yeah,
That's real shared house stuff.
yeah.
Then we had it. Oh, you know what we got down the beach? Jaffle iron.
Where do you? Is that? It's an electric jaffle iron.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I just find that. But
I tell you what, they
punch above their weight.
Oh,
But hang on, let me just get this. With a jaffle iron, you're taking a piece of bread and it's going into two compartments. The baked bean jaffle is very popular,
And
that
spaghetti.
And spaghetti.
yeah.
That is a weapon.
Oh.
Because you heat up baked beans super hot and it spurts on you. Then it has a crusty bit right down
I
the middle.
love that.
I'm big on the softer part, not the crunchy
Oh,
part.
I love both bits.
So when the jaffle comes out, are you eating it as a whole jaffle? Are you breaking it?
No, I break it in half because it's got to cool down.
Oh, it's got to cool down. How do you cool it down?
You break it in half.
Right,
don't
break
you?
it in half. But do you let it ooze out a bit?
Yeah, a little bit. What I do, I become an expert. I also
Not surprised.
I flip it in the sandwich maker to get.
Hang on. This is a jaffle.
Yeah, sorry, the jaffle maker. I flip it in the jaffle maker
Why?
because it'll cook on different bits of it. So you'll find it just concentrates on certain bits.
But
If
aren't you pulling it down hard and going click and it's in there? And it's been cooked.
But then once it says it's ready, it's not that ready. There's still soft bits on the edge. And so what you do, you flip
How
it
do you get it out to flip it?
with a knife.
And how do you get it up and flip? Because it's too hot to hold.
You use a knife and you just flip it and you
Gee,
move it
you
around.
must be talented.
Oh, I'm pretty good at put butter on it.
And you put butter more. Do you put butter
Little
on
bit.
before or after?
Both.
And what about on the? you
No,
don't put
sorry,
butter-
not after. I put it on the side. I put it in the machine. Then I put the butter on when it's in the machine, sitting in the top.
And what? So you've got to.
And then the closing of things, you got to really push the bread in.
Because sometimes the tomato, the baked beans,
You
sort of squirts out.
Yeah.
And that's dangerous. How many are you doing in one set, like in one pull down?
No, it's not just my one, or if the kids want one, I'll make one
So
for them.
you're going pretty hard at it up
yeah.
there to keep it going for the
Yeah.
kids. Like
Yeah.
like they're not coming out at the same time. So
No.
you're going bang bang, pumping them
Yeah.
out, pumping them out. Oh, you're a good. So when do you get yours last?
No, I'm first.
Hang on a second. Why do you get yours first?
Because I'm the one who initiates it. I've got the bread. I've got everything out. I've cut up the
So you got
tomato.
little kiddies there. They're going, Dad.
No, they
put
don't
me in the
care.
jaffle." Really? Oh,
They
they're on
don't
their
care.
phones. I
Yeah,
do
they're
say.
on their phone. Whatever.
There's yours. What is your number one jaffle?
Oh, this is going to shock you.
Oh, I know. Let me guess. Spaghetti in a tin.
No, the kids like that. I don't mind that. No, tuna, cheese, and tomato.
As a jaffle.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Tuna,
Cheese and tomato.
cheese, and tomato in a jaffle.
If you got, you got to like tuna. I love tuna.
I don't like tuna heated up. Oh, no, I'm not big on the tuna heated up. To me, tuna,
I'm not big on the tuna.
Don't like the tuna. Don't like the tuna. It's
Tuna's so
it's
good.
cool thing. It's cool. You get out of the can.
Oh, I love it. Or just cheese and tomato. Or cheese, tomato, and ham sometimes.
So back to the original point.
Ham.
Ham
Ham?
and cheese are the world champion. This is the world champion.
They are.
And it's always, is it ever brown bread? It's always sourdough or white bread.
I like brown bread, but yeah, you're right.
And is it always, do you ever use other type of loaf?
Yeah, sourdough. Yeah.
But do you only use square bread?
For the jaffle iron, definitely square bread.
Definitely square bread, because you can't be punching down on something square that's not square. But with your, but just
With the normal toasted sandwich, I'll use whatever bread I've got.
because where we go to the place down the beach, they do a toasted mushroom sandwich.
Oh, yum. That'd be good.
It's just mushroom and something else. $17.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got one on lay-by. I pay them off over a couple
Beach
of visits.
prices, though.
Yeah, beach prices.
It's so funny. You probably don't think a lot. I don't know if you think about prices, but when I recently went down the beach with my 90-year-old daughter and her friends had to drive some of them because they've got licenses, but they can only have one person in the car. You know that rule they have.
Oh, that's a
New rule. And so I just, it's funny. The kids are all like, "Gee, it's expensive down here." And you forget about that. The beach have these. I suppose it's because it's down the beach. One of my favourite things though is to get a deli roll from the deli. Do you ever?
Let me picture this.
So hang on. There's a good joint near you called It's a Pickle or in a pickle or
near my home in Melbourne.
Yeah, and they're like a deli where you can buy a deli sort of sandwich. But there's a joint near me, and you get the big, thick ciabatta. It must be ciabatta roll or something. And they've got all the different meats there. And then they'll slice the meat, and then they'll put tomato, cheese, gherkins if you want, olives. Oh. And my kids call it the Grumpy Brothers because there's two brothers that run it. You know those classic businesses that have been inherited by the kids and they don't really want to do it?
Mm.
There's a shoe shop down the road here where the daughter and son, who are sort of my age now, they run the business, but you can tell the daughter she's never wanted to be there.
No, it's like the guy who was near me. His mum and dad bought him a Red Rooster, and
He bought him a Red Rooster.
they bought him a Red Rooster. And the eldest son used to work there. The eldest daughter, and it was just a family. And I remember it was around about July or August, and I said, "How often do you work?" He goes, 7 days a week. And they go, "When's your next day off?" And this was like in the middle of the year. This was winter. He goes, "At Christmas." He's there every day punching out chicken.
Those
Red Rooster.
guys need to have a group like AA or NA where they all get together in a group and sit in a circle and go, "My name's Tony. I work in my dad's deli. I wanted to be a plumber, but I've been there 20 years.
Yep.
And it's tough every day. Yeah, my name's Maria. I work in a shoe shop. I did computers at uni, but I'm back in the shoe shop."
We have a shop there down near us and they did coffees, cakes, and some sandwiches, and they built it up. It was really good, really a real destination place. And then they sold it. They tried to keep on doing exactly what they were doing.
Yeah,
and
you see that.
And it just goes downhill.
Yeah, it does.
For some reason.
Because they don't have the passion or the whatever for it. Yeah.
Yeah, and you go,
Yeah.
"I can't come here anymore." And I used to love coming here.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you go, "Look, good on you for trying." I reckon you're better off to start from ground zero.
Well, there's a chicken shop I go to around here, not the famous one where I had the incident with Pang, the Rooster Bar, which
Where
is
you
still
yelled
go
at
to.
those boys who jumped the queue. Don't get in between Dave O'Neill and fast food because he will.
And Pang's like, "I really like that shop. I can't go back in there." He goes, "You don't go there anymore." I go, "Mate, I was there yesterday." What are you
So
talking
you're
about?
fine to go back there because you were filmed on security camera.
Oh, it's a funny story. Anyway,
You told it on the podcast.
I can laugh about it now.
But not at the time because we were worried about what it could have done to your profile.
Well, I think, and Pang was worried. But anyway, it's all water under the bridge. That chicken shop that I go to, there's guys in there that I talk to the normal guy all the time, Andrew, but I haven't seen him. And every time I drive past, I'm like, I go to the kids, "Have a look, is Andrew in there?" And we haven't seen him for about 2 weeks now. And I reckon, because initially you think they're just filling in, but I reckon they've taken it over, these new guys.
Yeah, you turn up and you go, "I don't recognise you, I don't recognise
Yeah.
you." And basically, it's probably been on the market for a while.
Yeah,
They've gone
you don't
bang,
know.
And they close up shop and then they just come in the next day and they start just
And
trying
also,
to do the same thing.
they don't say goodbye.
Man,
You,
that's
you never see him again.
rude.
Rude.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I think we're talking about ham enough.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
What? Should we have a...
Just quickly,
Yeah.
when you go to the deli, do you choose in terms of the prices or do you choose in terms... Because I remember going for champagne ham. Or
yeah, grandmother ham.
Is that what...
Yeah, there's grandmother ham, champagne ham.
And then there's...
There's free-range ham.
There's...
Ham off the bone at the moment at the deli near me.
So
you know what we missed out on? Turkey didn't turn up to the party.
Is he...
Sliced turkey, yeah.
A
Huge.
You're saying he comes in a roll?
Yeah, I have sliced turkey all the time. I love it.
I try to eat anything like that and my guts just go, "I don't like this."
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Not good for you, though.
Processed meat.
As we've said before, the pig is punching above its weight in terms of giving us all types of food.
Oh, that's right. You should have said...
Ham, crackling, pork, porchetta.
See, people love crackling.
Oh, I love it.
And it's just fried up fat,
Oh,
yeah?
yeah, whatever. Okay, what? Skin, I think. Yeah, whatever.
It's fried up skin
I
of
think
an
it's skin,
animal.
isn't it? Skin of a pig. Or fat of a pig.
Yum, they all say. I think once
I had some on Friday, so, you know.
Really?
Yep.
Would you like to go to how would you feel if you went to a party and out the back they had a pig on a spit just going round, round? Would you line up for a bit of that ham?
Yes.
I wouldn't.
It's not ham, it's pork at that stage.
When does it go from ham to pork?
When they cure it. Yeah, when they
I've
you know
learned something.
Yeah, when they process it.
So they process it. So
That's why processed meat, you always see it on the cancer things, don't you?
you do.
And that's bacon. It's stuff that's had nitrates and stuff on it. Whereas you just have, say, roast pork, it's better for you.
And what about smoked ham?
That's the same thing again. You know what? I got to say, as a general rule, anyone out there in the smoking community, there's too much smoke going on.
I'm not big on this.
I'm not big on the smoke. We've smoked these ribs for 40 days, and then you taste it. It's like, it always flashes back to me being in Scouts cooking on the campfire, where everything tastes like smoke. Now people seem to want that. I don't know. This
was
is maple leaf smoke. Whatever.
sophisticated sort of thing.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Too much smoking.
Too much smoking. Okay, what do we do now? I forget.
Okay, we have some thinking music. We're going to have a ham ad. Oh, yeah, the beers Don is good. We've had that before.
Because there was a Red Rooster out years ago. It was ham,
oh, yeah.
chicken, and Swiss cheese on a seeded bun. No good, you reckon? No, that would be a good fallback if you're in a country town driving through.
True.
You would go, as opposed to going the quarter pounder, which will make you feel. Jesus.
Why don't we have like a make believe or something? We haven't done one for a while, and why don't we do Goliath, David and Goliath. Because the story of David and Goliath, it's kind of weird that they got a shepherd to fight. Why didn't they get their best soldier?
We need to, from the make believe, we need to find out why.
Okay. Oh, it's beautiful up here on my mountain with my sheep. I love it. I love the solitude. It's great. And Linda, how are you today? Yeah. You're my favourite, Linda. Hey, what are you doing tonight? Do you want to come to like the campfire and we'll have a cuddle and have a bit of a sing-along? Oh, you're my favourite. No, I haven't been hanging out with Greg the goat. There's nothing between me and Greg. It's all you, Linda. Come on. I love all you sheep.
Hey, David, what are you doing, mate?
Oh, I'm just hanging out with the sheep. You know Linda, yeah?
Yeah, I know Linda. The word around town is you're a little bit of a weirdo with the sheep. We want to do something to build up your credibility.
Oh, no, I'm happy up here with my sheep. I'm fine.
I don't know about that. I mean, you're a weirdo. You hang around with sheep. Who knows what you're doing?
Oh, there's a goat too, not just a sheep.
Too. That makes it worse, mate. Hey, how about it? Would you like to be a tough guy?
No, not really.
Yeah, I think you want to be a tough guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, listen, we've got a great idea.
Well, hang on. Will it impress you, Linda? Oh, okay, yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah, see, I like Linda. Linda, she's nice. Yeah, come here, give me a cuddle. Oh, yeah.
Hey, hands off!
Okay, so what have we got planned? Do you know of a guy called Goliath?
Oh, I think I've heard of him. Big guy, scary.
He's not that big. But what we're going to do, in a few minutes' time, there's going to be a big fight. And we've decided that you need to build your credibility. You will go and take on Goliath.
What, me?
Yeah, well, do you know Taekwondo?
No.
What about karate?
No.
Kickboxing?
No.
You got nunchuckers?
No.
Oh, shit.
I occasionally, with a rock, I use
that's
it
good.
to hit the wolves that come and try and attack Linda and Gary and
stuff.
stuff.
With a sling?
A sling, yeah. I can handle a sling and a rock.
Well, it's like, hey, there's Goliath over there.
Oh, hang on. Are you going to help me out, or?
No, mate. Don't worry. No, you will be fine. I know he's big, but this is going to build your credibility. You're going to be a rock star after you finish this, you know? So you will be like, have you seen that movie, Rocky?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be like Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's a bit... happens in a few thousand years. Anyway, I've got to go. I'll be back later. All the best. See you later.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Here he comes.
I am Goliath.
Oh.
Where is my enemy?
Oh, that's me down here. I'm David, the shepherd. How are you?
You will be crushed by the great Goliath. In 1 second, you will be crushed to nothing.
A lot of talk. What do you think about that, Linda? Yeah, you're right, Linda. Let's get him with the stone.
Oh! I gotta say, very good shot. That hurt. Oh, I'm going down.
Get him, Linda! Gary, get him! Eat him alive!
Oh, no, don't get the sheep off me. Call off your sheep.
I'll chop his head off with a sword. Just stand back, Linda.
Well, you've only chopped my head off. I can still keep coming in.
No, you're dead, mate. Linda, eat his eyeballs out. Eat his tongue. All right.
Oh, mate, you did it. I can't believe it, mate. We're going to have a big party tonight. We're going to be food and salad, and I've already got a big sheep on the rotisserie, and we're going to eat it all up.
Not Linda! No!
Oh my God! Did we get the wrong sheep? You idiot, mate! I told you to get one of the ones up to David. Come here, mate. Come here, mate. It's all right. We will eat Linda, and there'll be other sheep that have. Hey, let's play soccer with Goliath's head.
Oh wow!
Jesus!
That's full on.
Gee, that was.
It was right there.
There was a lot going on.
No, why'd they have to kill Linda? Okay, what's your answer? Goliath ham.
My answer, what is my answer? I reckon David and Goliath. I reckon they both had ham before they for lunch that day.
Oh, yeah. Ham and Goliath. Ham and Goliath were the first names of the other giant that we never hear about is called Ham in the Bible.
Really?
Oh, no, hang on. Ham and Goliath, both featured in the Bible. Ham was the only processed meat in the Bible. Because remember we did greyhounds in the Bible, and the greyhounds were the only dog mentioned in the Bible? We did that one time.
Did we? Oh.
What is the answer, Sam?
Goliath and Ham were both monkeys that were selected for a space mission in the early 1960s in the USA space program. After 18 months of training, Ham was selected as the chimpanzee whose life would be risked to test the safety of spaceflight on the ape body. Goliath, a 1.5-pound squirrel monkey, was launched in an Air Force Atlas E rocket on November 10, 1961. The spurt monkey was killed when the rocket was destroyed 35 seconds after launch from Cape Canaveral.
Oh, well, we were so wide of the mark.
You have been listening to Somehow Related with Glenn Robbins and Dave O'Neill.
And those monkeys never lived.
Why call a monkey Goliath?
Might have been a big monkey.
And Ham is not a great name for a monkey.
I know. There was that whole time, and the Russians did it too. The Russians sent, what was his name? Laika, the dog, into space. Laika, who was like a street dog. Imagine that. He's running around the street and they were capturing. He's going, oh, this is good. I'm getting regular food. And everyone's giving me a pat. I've got a little uniform on. Hang on, where are we going?
I'm sure people have done stand-up about, animals going into space going, chase a big stick or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I think there was a cartoon, a
Yeah.
Larson cartoon, where the stick was in one rocket ship and the dog was in the other.
What would they take for the monkeys? They take some bananas and
some food.
some nuts. And
Yeah.
I did the other day at the supermarket for myself. I did this joke just to entertain myself.
What'd you do?
I was at the banana section.
Yeah. Pretend you get a phone call? I've done that one before.
Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah.
I pretended to get a phone call, and then I picked up a bunch and went, I'm on a conference call.
Oh. Hey, that's pretty good.
I did it to myself.
That's pretty good.
But I sort of held them up and went, that's a pretty good joke. It's a shame I don't have the opportunity to do it. I did it for myself. And I took that bunch home, and we had them as bananas.
Yeah.
But I was hoping someone would come around to the house.
Yeah, you can do it.
So I can do it. Normal phone call. Here's a conference call.
It's a good joke.
So there's a good joke out there, you kids out there. If you've got a bunch of bananas, sisters, always thinking. That's what. See, if you want to be in the comedy industry, you're never off. You're always on, and that's the way life works.
Is it? Right. I feel like some ham, I think. No.
Ham. One thing we didn't talk about. What is the thing where you roll ham? You roll.
Oh, yeah.
And you put a skewer through it.
Yeah, that's very 70s. Yeah.
What was that?
Was it ham and pineapple?
I think it was pineapple.
That's another great combo, though. On a pizza, ham and pineapple.
Well, there's a combo that we didn't even talk about.
That great combo.
Great combo.
That shredded
How
ham.
did they? So that isn't a Hawaiian pizza?
Invented in Canada by a Canadian, actually.
So it was invented for a pizza?
You know what it's a variation of? The ham steaks we used to have as kids.
Oh, my brother used to have ham steaks. They were shocking things. Just
a big slab of ham
Big
with
sam-
pineapple on the top.
Oh, my God.
And that's where they must have got their Hawaiian pizza idea from, I reckon.
Yeah, it was horrible. Then
When you come home and Mum would be cooking that, you're like, no, because she used to heat up the ham, didn't she?
And there was
Fry the ham.
There was some semblance that maybe the ham was good for you. It was better for you than the red meat. And it's not. It was worse for you.
No.
Yeah, but I don't know. Ham. Look, it's still there, and it still will be around for a long time. Your processed meats.
We love ham. We're going to drop it in Iran right now. Have some processed meat. Oh, Trump's here.